Hi guys, welcome to this Paris-Roubaix brief.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to one of the main events of the cycling season, the mythical Paris-Roubaix. With its flat terrain and numerous cobbled sectors, this classic offers an atypical route where a rider's condition is as important as luck. If he is to hope for victory, as every year, there's likely to be a fierce battle to join the morning breakaway. Indeed, given the vagaries created by the cobblestones, it's not uncommon to see the morning breakaway hold off the favourites for the best part of the race, and sometimes even fight for the podium places.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The peloton doesn't seem to want to let the lead group get away. Some teams must think that there are too many people up front.
The peloton is caught up. Bunched peloton. One and a half minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
And we're off. The riders are onto the first sector, number 28, from Traville to Inchy. 2,200 meters of cobblestones. The breakaway's over. It's start all over again. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race. At the end of the next sector, the riders will reach the first feed zone. A few moments of rest before facing the remaining 23 sectors. Here we go again, from Vertin to Saint-Martin-sur-Écaillon. A 2,300 metre sector is awaiting the riders. If the first sectors have already scattered the peloton, the race between the favourites should only start from the trench of Arenberg, a mythical sector that is entered 95 kilometres from the finish. The next sector is approaching for the front of the race. This is the first in a sequence of 3 sectors that will come one straight after the other, making for almost 6 kilometres of road without tarmac. Bunched peloton. The breakaway's over. It's start all over again. Another 100 kilometres for the front of the race. Tension will soon be at its maximum. With the trench of Arenberg coming up in a few kilometres, now's the time to move to the front. We're on to the trench of Arenberg. The first riders are leaving the trench of Arenberg. It's time to take stock of the damage and the forces still present, to see who will put his stamp on the race. The next sector, from Wallers to Elem, also known as Pont Gibus, in honour of twice Paris-Roubaix winner Gilbert Duclos-Lassalle, is 1,600 metres long and is classified as difficulty level 3 out of 5.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres. The front of the race is now entering the second feed zone. Then it will be the Beuvry-la-Forêt to Orchy sector that awaits the riders. Sector 13 for the front of the race, 1,400 metres. It's now the turn of the Orchy sector to welcome the riders. 1,700 metres of cobblestone. Sector 11 has begun. 2,700 metres from Auchy-les-Orchy to Bercé. The race is entering the final 50 kilometers, and the next sector is none other than Mont-Pével. Classified as a difficulty 5 and 3 kilometers long, this sector is often described as an ordeal. When it's over, some riders will certainly be eliminated from the list of prospective winners. The leading riders are now onto a short sector, 700 meters between Mérigny and Avelin. The next sector, from Pont-Thibault to Ennevelin, is 1,400 meters long and carries a 3-star level of difficulty. A 2-star sector is now on the menu. The difficulty of the sectors will then increase until the Carrefour de l'Arbre. Less than 30 kilometers to go now for the head of the race, and another 6 sectors to cross. The next 2 sectors, classified as 3 stars, are only 1 kilometer apart. The riders won't have time for a breather. "30 seconds lead for the head of the race. The riders are now heading towards the Confins-Pével and Carrefour de l'Arbre sectors, both often proving decisive for final victory. The front of the race is now entering the Confins-Pével sector. The riders will then head straight onto the Carrefour de l'Arbre, the final 5-star sector in the race. is accelerating. Now it's the Carrefour de l'Arbre. With its 5-star difficulty, this is the last sector that really provides a chance to hurt one's opponents. Very often, the first rider out of this sector goes on to win in Roubaix. Penultimate sector for the leading rider. There's only one sector left for the rider at the front. A versatile rider, able to shine in the cobblestone classics, on mountain stages or in time trials, Dylan van Baarle is a key teammate on whom leaders can count. Here's the last sector, 1,400 metres from Willems to Hem. When it's done, there will only be 6 kilometres left before reaching the velodrome.
Come on, guys!
Lâchez rien, allez!
Les voilà!
Another 5 kilometres for the lead rider. He mustn't let up because he doesn't have much of a lead. The man in front is into the velodrome. One more lap and it's the finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want an ovation for the champion who is about to cross the line.
Hi, guys. Welcome to this Liège-Bastogne-Liège briefing. There's no point beating around the...
Hello and welcome to Belgium for one of the most eagerly awaited classics of the year, Liège-Bastogne-Liège. With its very demanding route that takes in numerous short climbs, this monument is the holy grail for all punchers.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
It's the first climb of the day, the Côte de la Roche-en-Ardenne. Of course, it's far too early to see an attack by any of the favourites.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The front of the race is now going through Bastogne, from where the riders turn back towards Liège. There are 150 kilometres left in the race. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. The riders are now going through Vielsalm, a town that marks a new phase in the race, because from now on, climbs will come one after the other, right to the finish. A new difficulty along the rider's way with the Côte de Vannes. 3.6 kilometres on an average slope of 5.1%.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
The riders are about to climb the Col du Rosier. At almost 4.5 kilometres, it's the longest descent on the route. At the top, there will be 60 kilometres to go. Here's the Col du Maquisard. It's probably a bit early for a decisive attack, but the climb could give a clue to the condition of potential winners. The riders will now drop down towards the renowned Côte de la Redoute, where the supporters of Philippe Gilbert gather to cheer the local hero. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. There are 2 obstacles left on the menu. The Côte des Forges and the Côte de la Rochefaucon. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race. Penultimate difficulty of the day for the head of the race, the Côte des Forges. There's only the Rochefaucon to be climbed. And no rider has managed to shake off his opponents. The suspense is overwhelming. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers. The Rochefaucon is an ideal climb on which to place a decisive attack. However, it requires a sustained effort to avoid falling away on the falls flat that leads to the descent into Liège. He's trying to get out. Watch out!
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The Rochefoucauld didn't see any rider make a getaway, but there's still a long rising false flat on which to edge clear. If that doesn't do it, it's likely to be decided in a sprint. The road is now free of climbs. The riders will soon be onto the big boulevards, and so it will be almost impossible to surprise one's opponents.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Now it's downhill to the finish. The sprint looks inevitable. He's moving onto the attack. He's turning the screw. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. Final kilometre. Victory will be decided in the sprint.
You're over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to...
Well done, guys. We're where we should be. We were aiming... Hi, guys. Welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today you are faced with a rare exercise that will delight pure climbers.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
Come on, don't set off flat out. It's a very steep climb. Take time to find your rhythm. If you've got something left in the tank at the end, you can accelerate. Come on, you mustn't panic, and you've got to manage your effort. Try to keep it steady. Go! Stay focused! You've got the job half done. Go on! Go! Dig deep! Go! Go! Come on, only 1 kilometer left. You're into the highest percentage. Hang on in there. It's all in the mind. Don't give up. Come on, it's almost over. Go right to the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's amongst the...
Great, guys! I wasn't expecting anything from this stage, and you bring home a podium place? Well done to you all! We got off to a good start, and we must keep on like that. Hi, guys. let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. It may be worth slipping into the early breakaway, because if we pick up enough King of the Mountains points, we can take the polka dot jersey. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming for victory! Good race, guys!
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. The route that takes the riders to Saint-Étienne harbours no major climbs, but it's far from flat. It's a topography that could favour the baroudeurs.
Today's stage is going to be tiring, lads. You're going to have to keep something for the last 20 kilometers. There's a strong chance of attacks on the final climb. Have a good stage.
They're stepping on the pedal behind.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite.
30 seconds lead.
The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The front runners will soon be on to the first ascension of the day, a third category climb offering 2 points and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. soon have no more energy for an attack.
The next king of the mountain summit will bring 5 points to the rider who is first over the top.
He's asked his teammates to manage the time gap. He no doubt wants to take the win in the sprint.
He's a luxury teammate. He'll do his utmost to help his leader.
The leader has got his team riding early to manage the time gap. Over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price. You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey. This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometer. Collective fall. It may create gaps.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien. Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Bien les gars, allez. Allez les gars, courage. Bravo les gars. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars,
Continue, allez, plus vite. Lâchez rien, allez.
bravo les gars, c'est bien.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
The rider who wins the intermediate sprint will score 20 points. The second will pocket 17 points, while the third will pick up 15.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton. Okay, I'll follow on the attack.
The peloton is 1 minute away. Final categorized difficulty of the stage. Classified as third category, it's worth 2 points and 1 point for the polka dot jersey classification.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Now there's a single unclassified ascent of 1 kilometer left to climb. Once at the top, it will be downhill almost all the way to the finishing line.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
The front of the race is at the foot of the unclassified ascent, the final climb of the day.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez, allez. Continue comme ça. T'es le plus fort. Allez, allez. Allez, allez, allez.
Courage, on continue.
Courage. Continue.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
It's a lone rider who noses down towards the finish in Saint-Étienne. It will be a solo victory. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. "30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Lâchez rien, allez. Courage.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton. The red pennant is in sight with the front of the race.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way last, but watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
A few minutes ago, we can say that everything is going well. He's amongst the leading riders. He's in sparkling form. He will climb onto the podium to
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. We take the yellow jersey, and that is, of course, highly satisfying. I congratulate you. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. Given that we're heading the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. For me, our lead should be enough to keep us out of danger. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming for victory! Good race, guys!